Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today we are going to investigate or maybe analyze Chebukati's recent remarks that he wants Mr. Raila Odinga to provide the evidence amounting to his alleged participation in election fraud. So to understand this, I will tell you a short narrative. There was once a cat and a rat. So the cat was always inactive and stayed in its house. The rat would always come and make noise throughout from morning to evening, day by day, but the cat did not respond. So this made the rat to think that there are no consequences for whatever line of action it adopts. So it got used to this kind of behavior and did it always and always. But once time, the cat snatched it and killed it instantly and had his supper. So what I'm trying to say, in other words, is that uh, in politics, involving yourself in politics, especially for Chebukati, should only be if he is a politician. But if he is not a politician, he should refrain from involving himself in political matters because politics or politicians will always find a way to draw that at his clean linen. So Mr. Chebukati has worked so many years to cultivate a great career. He should keep himself clean from politics because engaging political actors is a way of inviting unnecessary trouble to his camp. So Mr. Chebukati should try as much as possible to refrain from things such as challenging politicians or daring the politicians. This is very, very risky for him because at the same time we also need to look at Chebukati as the head of the elections in this country because we do not have yet another replacement. So participating actively in politics will discredit the IEBC's impartiality. So it is better that he remains quiet and holds his peace because even if politicians say lies against him, if they are lies and they cannot have any other impact. We also need to understand that the environment in which politicians operate is based on conflict. Conflict, I mean, not the conflict of killing each other, it's the conflict of discrediting each other and winning what I call a public empathy. So Raila as a politician is on his own way looking for public support, and Chebukati should avoid taking some things seriously. Because I remember Mr. Wajakoya saying that 2 million votes were stolen from him. So if we take it seriously, of course there is nothing like that. But because it is politics, it is just a way of making, let me say, emphasizing his statement or his opinions. I also need to remind us that not every word that is spoken is meant, especially in the political sphere. We are all familiar with the saying that in politics there are no permanent friends and permanent enemies. So this is what I think Chebukati should do: avoid politics as much as he can because it will soil his legacy and career that he has taken many years to build. Uh, Definitely, even if there was evidence of such of Chebukati taking some bribes from the home of Raila Odinga, if it was there, definitely it would have been long ago found its way to the Supreme Court of Kenya. But if it did not, it's because it is not there. So I believe Chebukati should and also other commissioners refrain from participating in politics because if they get their hands in politics so much, as human beings, they have passions, and they will tend to like one politician over the other, and this may in the long run bring very tragic consequences. We are all familiar with the what happened in 2007, and we do not want to go to that path again. So I believe the IBC is doing well, but those commissioners that are expressing political sentiment and participating in politics have to be kicked out, because once we have people who are partisan in such a delicate body, the result is their actions will be conducted in a way to attain their political goals to the detriment of the goals that matter for this country. So a stern warning, especially to these bodies, such as to these officials, to refrain from politics, and also to our politicians, to stop dragging officials and bureaucrats to politics, because if we do not find a way of separating other things from politics, we will remain in political mood until 2027, and that 2027 is already approaching. The clock is already ticking. So this is a wake-up call. Officials of the IBC should refrain from this politics and associating with politicians, because it is risky for our country. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe.